For the last several years, I've been attending the Williamsburg Conference on working wood in the 18th century. It has always been educational, instructional, and inspirational. After each year, I come home with new ideas for the shop and also for SketchUp. This year's program topic was corner cupboards, dining tables, and sideboards furnishing the early Southern dining room. A very ornate and beautiful table from MESDA, the Museum of Early Southern Decorative Arts, was a major project for the Williamsburg cabinet makers. The name of the table is the Buckland and Sears Sideboard table. There was an enormous amount of carving on this table, including the beautiful egg and dart design, or as the Williamsburg cabinet makers say, egg and tongue. Here is the carving performed on stage by Bill Pavlak. I will show in this video how I would recreate this egg and dart design in SketchUp. Shown here is, as in previous blog posts, I import the photo, make it full size, trace over the shapes with the line and arc tools. Here is the trace over, and when I turn on X-ray, you can see the background picture of the tracing. This is the profile cross-section shape of the molding on which the carving is produced. We'll pull that out in length in a little bit. Since we have symmetry in this egg and dart decoration, I will shorten the trace over to the essence of the carving that is 1 3/16 inch wide. So here is the essence, and I move that over to connect with the molding profile. So you can see the connection here. And next, I've used the push-pull tool to create the molding length equal to the carving trace over, as you see here. Now we're going to use the intersect function of SketchUp in this, and since this model is quite small, I scale it up by a factor of 100. You can see that I've already push-pulled these shapes back into the molding shape. If I turn on X-ray, there you can see how the faces of the shapes have been pushed back in. This little circle I need to push back in part of the way, push pull with the control key, and just come back just past the arc of that cove molding. Then I select all and execute the intersect function and then clean up the waste. Here is the view after cleaning out the waste from the intersect. But there's a missing curved face in this gap that I would like to fill. The face dives down from the front edge and then down to the bottom surface along the edge of the egg. I'm sure there are a number of plugins that would create this missing face, but I just created the triangulation between the two edges by hand with the line tool, resulting in this shape here. And I'll now bring that shape into the assembly as shown here. Here you can see that extra face filling in the gap. The carving would actually curve, not be a straight face at that point, but that this is acceptable, and now I'm ready to scale down by a factor of 0.01, and then I've copied a number of these groups and flipped alternating groups to make a long strip of molded carving. I'll add another increment here, copying it over and then flipping it along the red axis. There are edges here that need to be removed, and here is the final cleaned up version.